Welcome to the Lancer Live Sports Desk, where we cover Castle's sports and athletics. I'm Colin Nugent.
And I'm Jordan Kuhn.
There's a lot to cover today, so let's not waste any time. Our male swimmers and divers won the SIC Swimming Conference Championship a little over a week ago. Castle first-place event winners include Seth Cannon, Owen Whitaker, Sakeith Reddy, Cale Wilson, and Owen Metzger. Many other Castle athletes place highly in every event. Great job, swimmers and divers.
Our female swimmers and divers also did well, winning the sectional title this Monday. Castle beat out North High School to secure the sectional title with a team total of 457 points. Event winners Madeline Porter, Chloe Plank, Aylin Zerling, and Ava Butterfield got first in their respective events and will advance to represent Castle at the state competition. Peyton Folds also advanced to the diving regional after a first-place finish. Congratulations to our swimmers and divers.
Our wrestlers also competed in both sectionals and regionals over the past 2 weekends, narrowly beating out Heritage Hills for the sectional title and placing second at regionals. Castle's individual winners in sectionals were Logan Ellis, Katie Nelson, Ashton Hayhurst, Davionta Hughes, and John Purdy. Our regional winners were Katie Nelson and Ashton Hayhurst. Logan Ellis, Zach Inzarello, and John Purdy will also represent Castle at the semi-state competition.
Castle girls basketball team won the SIC title with an undefeated 9-0 record, defending their title from last year. On Saturday, the Lady Knights played North High School in the sectional semifinal matchup, winning 47-39, knocking out a strong North team. Kaihei Swope led the Lady Knights with a team high of 12 points.
In addition to their SIC title, our Lady Knights also added another sectional title to their collection with a win over Wrights in the sectional final. The final score was 68-32 in a game that featured every single Lady Knight representing Castle out on the court. It was a dominant performance from the Lady Knights that advances them to the regional competition. Regionals are being played at Columbus North this Saturday, so make the trip and support your Lady Knights.
That's all for now. We'll see you soon and have a great day.
Hi, I'm with Xavier Scott. Today we're at the signing actually right now. We're gonna ask him a few questions, maybe just one. How do you feel about the signing right now?
You know, it was good.
Pumped up?
The talking was a little nerve-wracking,
I
but
can tell you were a little nervous.
Once you got past that, it was cool.
Yeah. Okay, well thanks. You did awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and we're with Adam Watson, who just committed to Taylor University. We want to ask him just a couple questions. Adam, what made you pick Taylor?
The overall atmosphere there was just amazing. It was exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I'm studying finance there, and their business field and finance is unrivaled in the state. Just really loved everything about the university.
Good things to love. Well, thank you, Adam, and we'll go on to our next athlete. Hi, guys. We are with Ashton Probus, and he is actually our first collegiate archery player from Castle. So what are your thoughts about that?
It's a great opportunity.
Could you go on?
It's archery's not a popular sport here, so it's kind of cool that I'm the first, and hopefully I'm not the last.
I definitely agree. I did not know that, and I think that's super awesome that you get to lead on with that title. Thank you. Hi, guys. We're back with Kaihei Swope, and I have a question for her. How do you feel following after your brother, who is a D1 basketball player?
He's absolutely trash.
Oh.
I'm better than him.
You are?
I'm the better swope.
You should. As you should. Yeah. Well, I am very proud that you are committed to Oakland City. I cannot wait to see what you can do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, this is Richard. So what made you pick ISU over any other school?
I just like the city of Terre Haute. Plus, I really like the coaches, real honest. I think it's a place where I can just grow as a person and as a football player.
Hey guys, we're here with Evan Pritchard and Evan Reff, and we wanted to know why they chose the schools that they did. So Evan, why did you pick IWU?
I chose Indiana Wesleyan because I just like the young coaching staff. It's only 5 years old, and I like the area up there, so that's why I chose Indiana Wesleyan.
Yeah. So what about you? You went with Indiana State University. Why?
I feel like the coaches up there are really good people, and the whole program is really based around that and character. I'm just really excited to go play up there.
Well, awesome. I'm very excited to see where your careers take you. Hey, guys, this is Will Brocker. So we're at the signing today. How do you feel about the athletes that are signing?
You know, a lot of these guys and girls have all dedicated their time in 4 years to the sport they love. And I'm honestly, as an athlete myself, I'm proud of them for continuing their athletic and academic career at somewhere they want to be.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is very, very awesome and honestly impressive that these athletes are able to carry on these academic and athletic careers at these amazing, amazing colleges. Do you plan to play in college in any sport that you are in?
Possibly. I really want to go do track at like a small Division I, Division II, and honestly, maybe possibly football. I don't know. We'll see when the time comes. So
yeah, you are only a junior, so there's not really, you don't need to decide yet. But I do think it's awesome that these athletes are signing today, and hopefully you will be here next year. I want to thank Will for letting us interview him today, and I'll see you guys later.
Hi, I'm Justice McCord.
And I'm Grace Mullins. In other news, the Winter Olympics have taken off in Beijing. Team USA is already winning medals and facing losses to their team due to the close contact quarantines. Even though this year's Winter Olympics are looking different due to a major diplomatic boycott, Team USA is still pulling through. The opening ceremony and lighting the torches took place last Friday with Team USA wearing heavy-duty winter coats by designer Ralph Lauren.
As of February 8th, the USA has won a total of 5 medals this Winter Olympics. 4 silver in alpine skiing, figure skating, freestyle skiing, and snowboarding, and 1 bronze medal in cross-country skiing. This ranks the United States 17th in medals.
There are a total of 225 athletes from the states currently competing in Beijing, 108 being women and 117 being men.
While all these athletes are competing across the globe in Beijing, hundreds of thousands of Americans are competing right here at home in the newest viral sensation, Wordle. It's a simple game in which one has to guess 1 5-letter word in 6 tries, with feedback being given on where each letter goes by the tile is contained in color. People share results with friends in a challenge to see who can get it.
Wordle has infatuated the nation, with many articles, news stories, and social media posts highlighting it. It was also recently purchased by the New York Times for a 7-figure deal. Whether we're talking about the 5 Olympic rings or 5-letter words, America obsessed with the latest games.
Hi, I am Lainey Browning, and I'm back with the teacher section. Today we'll be interviewing Mr. Brocker and just asking him a few questions and getting to know him a little more. Okay, question 1. Where is a place you hate to shop?
Well, I hate shopping in general. I usually leave that up to my wife and my daughter. I hate going to the mall and crowds and whatnot. And I think that probably comes from my upbringing, because I grew up on a farm out in the country, and we did not go to town very often, and so I just didn't do that growing up, so I don't like shopping.
What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby? Well, when I was younger, I ran. I was a track athlete, ran track in high school, and I loved running road races and competing in those, and so I would say running.
Yeah. Weren't you the track coach not too long ago?
I coached girls for 20 years and boys for 8.
Wow.
So I gave it up after 28 years of coaching.
If you could time travel, where would you go and why?
If I could time travel. Actually, I would go back to the 80s. The 80s was the best time. Obviously, I was in high school in the 80s, but the music was great. The fashion of the 80s was great. I loved everything about it. And we weren't as stressed out in the 80s. Everybody just enjoyed that decade, and I had the best time of my life in high school. So I would time travel back to the 80s.
I think I would go with you. What is your best memory of high school?
Oh, wow. I might make people mad about this, but I'm going to go with it. So I also played football, and we never beat Castle. So my grade, in 7th grade we lost, in 8th grade we lost, in 9th grade we lost. JV, my sophomore year, we lost. My junior year, we played the game here at Castle versus Boonville, and we were winning. And with about a minute to go, Castle had the ball, and there was a pass interference call. And it would have ended the game. Castle got the ball, and they scored at the last minute, and they beat us. So my senior year, we were so pumped about kind of a revenge game. And one of the Castle players in the Evansville Courier said, "We don't care if we beat them 50-0. We're tired of those crybabies." And we plastered it all over our locker room because we were so incensed by that. And my senior year, in the fall of 1985, the end of regulation, it was 15-15. It was tied. So it went into overtime. And I played defense, and I was on the goal line defense. We won the toss, so we chose second. In high school, you get 4 downs to try to score. We stopped Castle from scoring, so they did not score in their 4 possessions, and we then had the opportunity to score. The first play, they stopped us, it was a run. The second one was a halfback pass, and Castle had covered it, and our coach called the same exact play on 3rd down, knowing that Castle wouldn't expect us to run the same exact play, and we ran the play and we scored. So my senior year, we beat Castle in football 21-15 in overtime, and I remember everything about the celebration, and I also like to remind Will often that we beat Castle in football. So that was my favorite memory.
Okay, awesome. Our last question will be, if you could watch only one movie for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Well, that's a tough one because I'm the film lit teacher, and there's a lot of great movies. I think about, for example, Shawshank Redemption. Every time it comes on, I think it's a fantastic movie. I love Marilyn Monroe. I think that's a fantastic movie. But my all-time favorite movie is Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? And it was made in 1968, which was a turbulent time in our country. But the main focus is about the main character, Joanna. She brings home John. She's white. He's black, and her parents are kind of racist, and by the end of the movie, the dad comes around and he realizes that it shouldn't matter what other people think, it only matters what you think and the person that you love and the person you want to be with. And so it's my favorite movie, and I could watch it over and over again because of that ending scene, and I think it's a great lesson for all of us. I think we judge people too much, and it's not our life and it's not our place to judge other people. We should love and appreciate everyone.
I agree. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Rocker, and that was it for our teacher section.
Hi, I'm Gavin Wood.
And I'm Layla Wandel.
And we're here to bring you the night
and day
of global news.
Today we're going to be talking to you about the Oscars. Everyone is aware of the fantastic Academy Awards show put on each year, but did you know about a crazy mishap of the 1940s awards? Before that year, the Oscars had given the list of award winners to the LA Times prior to the show. Ever since that, though, things have certainly changed. That year, the prepared list was released to the press before the show had even occurred, and it ruined the surprise that the Academy spends all year preparing. Ever since then, the sealed envelope tradition has been in place.
The 2022 Academy Award nominees were revealed in the early morning hours of Tuesday, February 8th, as Hollywood prepares for the upcoming awards ceremony on March 27th. Netflix has continued to be on an awards hot streak again this year, with 2 of their films nominated for Best Picture, among other nominations as well. A list of foreign films also entered into the Best Picture race, including Drive My Car and Coda. The Best Director category was headlined by veteran nominees such as Steven Spielberg and Paul Thomas Anderson, with no big surprises here. The highlights of the Best Actor and Best Actress nominations would have to be Will Smith for his performance in King Richard and Kristen Stewart in Spencer. Outside of these standout performances in movies, there are a number of great productions and filmmakers who are being represented by the nominations this year. For any more information on these nominees, visit our Lancer page on the Castle High School website.